welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show has an NL East matchup. It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against the New York Mets. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And a big-time win streak is on the line today, Chris.
No one's really sure how much a manager impacts wins and losses over the course of the season, but I'll say right now, this manager has been making all the right moves.
So almost ready to get underway. And today's starter, Mitch Keller, singing he's managed to rack up a lot of innings on the mound this season.
And Boog, this guy's getting close to 200 innings on the year. You know, there's some milestones that pitchers go after. One of them 20 wins. But another one that we don't talk about a whole lot is that 200 inning threshold. To be able to surpass that says that, hey, they prepare themselves for the season. They were able to stay healthy, and they were able to pitch effectively enough to stay in ball games long enough to reach that number. Pretty impressive on what he's done, and it's not over yet.
Lindor on to first. And a quick out, number one. And time now for the Phillies lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, you know, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
Hammers that one, curling down the line, and foul. One out, base is empty. And another ball. In the air, out towards right center. Thomas giving chase, dives and makes the catch.
Hitter's got a broken heart on that one. It had base hit written all over it. Maybe extra bases. Great diving catch for the upset.
Here's Trey Turner.
Really bringing some thump at the plate lately. 3 home runs over the last 5 games.
And first offering is fouled off. Turner, a former All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club, a former first-round pick back in 2014. Line drive. Nimmo makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Phillies down in order. Now the Mets will step up for their first shot in a scoreless ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. And starting this one, Taijuan Walker. And singing, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boog, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
The line to kick the pitch. Andres Jimenez now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Fought off foul. Righty to the plate. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. With 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Here's Lane Thomas.
He's been on fire at the dish lately. Owns a 10-game hitting streak right now, and this is where it starts to get fun.
Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Batting third, no left field.
Here's Brandon Nimmo, the National League leader in runs batted in this year. Runner on the go. Strike in there. Throw. Tag. Ow. A bullet from JT Realmuto.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
Two outs. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
2 down, nobody on. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Scoreless after 1. New inning getting started. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Keller back to work. Right side, hard hit. Over to Diaz. Schwarber out of the play.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, number 8, Nick.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Outside low, and that is ball 1. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Hayes to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Batting sixth, the catcher, JT.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it is JT Realmuto.
The fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
That misses the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Just missed.
It's a good take.
Two outs. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Nimmo has it sized up. Nabs it, and that's the 3rd out. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here in Queens, bottom of the second. Yandy Diaz now. Pitch. That one misses, and that's ball 1. Swing and a miss. Carl Dixon doing the umpiring behind the plate.
And Boog, I'm not sure if it's because he sort of sets up higher than most, but one thing to be aware of with Dixon is the high strike. Not usually a big deal because most players are swinging at pitches up there, but we may see some surprise looks from hitters from time to time because it's just so unusual.
Tosses to first. That's 1 out at the bottom of the second. Jorge Soler up at the plate. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs. Obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. Swing and a foul straight back. No score here in the second. down, bases empty. On the ground to third. And that quickly 2 away.
Well, off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That can set him up to go deep into this game.
Here's Francisco Lindor.
It's so easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
That one fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Right-hander kicks, deals. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And a pitch. Fastball right back to the mound. What a play. Inning over. Mets go down quickly. We'll move to the third with no score. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping in, Alec Bohm. And the right-hander back to work. And there's a foul ball. Keller, an all-star a season ago. He features a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, a sinker, a slurve, and he occasionally uses a curve. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Kicks and deals. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 0-2. Slow roller to first. Diaz. He steps on the bag and one away at the top of the third.
Good arm side runner, that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
This is Bryson Stott. He set a new career high in home runs this year. And Singy, he's just trying to set the bar as high as possible now. There's a strike. This to third. Hayes throws to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third.
The center fielder, number 24,
Here's Christian Pache.
Too much swing and miss in his at-bats recently, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
And there's a strike. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-1. Top of the third, no score. Out to short, Lindor. In plenty of time to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Down quickly go the Phillies. Still no score. Back here at Citi Field, set for the bottom of the third. Now, Brian Hayes. The pitch. Line drive, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory, average going up, OBP, everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
Now it's DJ Stewart. Put that 600 slugging into context. The league average usually in the low 400s. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
That one misses, and 1-1. Hayes aboard here at first with nobody out.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Righty delivers. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Got him. And now one away.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets.
Seems like he's making contact with everything lately. Currently owns a 7-game hitting streak.
In the dirt, but kept close. Well done behind the dish. Man at first, one away. Swings and misses. That's strike 2.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
The pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Here comes the pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a swing and a miss. Out number 2.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
And that one fouled off. And the pitch. And that's a base hit. Throw in hurts the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hit 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory, average going up, OBP, everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
So 2 down. Now the number 2 hitter, Lane Thomas. And he's already singled in this game. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Pache makes the grab on the run. 2 left for the Mets, and we are still scoreless. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Whit Merrifield. The wind of the pitch. Now a drag bunt, third base side. And he grabs it foul. Merrifield, multi-time All-Star, 35 years old, and he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2010. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And the right-hander deals. Got him looking. And one ball.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate.
And remember, he was absolutely robbed of a base hit last time up.
That clips the corner. That misses, and it's a ball and a strike. The Phillies yet to pick up a hit here. Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, you've got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Trey Turner now. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. And that's in the dirt. 2 down, nobody on. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And it's a double. Their first hit in this one.
Everything came together for him. They got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. Fly ball down the line. Nimmo ranging after it. And makes the grab. And that is that. Phillies strand 1, and we're still knotted at 0. Bottom of the 4th, here's the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball.
Well, these Mets, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Real Muto up with it, fires to first, gets him. 1 away on a drop third strike.
Boog is a hitter, and that's one of those pitches that makes you say, what was that? Dirty downward action at the very last second, and you just have no chance. Only way to combat that is to maybe see it up in the zone before committing, but again, it's definitely way easier up here than it is down there.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Steps on first for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So up next for New York, Jorge Soler. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. Zips it to first. Play made. That ends the inning. Nothing doing for the Mets. Through 4, still tied. Zip, zip. We go to the top of the 5th. Nick Castellanos at the plate now.
Nick Castellanos.
Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1. Big swing and a miss.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
And that one is lifted in the air. And he makes the catch. 1 away.
The bat. The catcher.
JT Real Muto steps in. Fly to left his first time.
Real Muto made his debut with the Florida Marlins all the way back in 2014. Had a pair of singles and 3 RBIs in the game.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Fouled off. He was late. And here it comes. Foul ball there. All tied up. And we're in the top of the 5th. That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Kicks and fires. Line to second. Snagged on the bounce. Fires over to first. And Real Muto is out.
The third baseman, Alec Bohm.
And now it's Alec Bohm. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. Right through there for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the second game of the series. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. Halfway through this one, still no score. here in Queens. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And stepping in for New York, Francisco Lindor. And he deals. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone.
Well, these Mets definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
We'll take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of bumping away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter's going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Now batting Key Brian Hayes. Swings through that one.
0-1.
Bases empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. On the ground, right side. He handles it himself. And a couple of quick outs.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
And next for the Mets, DJ Stewart. Went down on strikes his first time through. Swinging a foul straight back. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Great sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Left-hand batter waits. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. So they've been held scoreless through 5. No score. Top of the 6th inning, and here is Bryson Stott. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Gets him to chase after that one.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Christian Pache stands in for the Phillies. 0 for 1 so far. In there, and it's 0-1.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low. Throwing the ball very well right now.
1-0.
Next offering is down low. And there's a hit. So now back to the top of the order.
The first baseman, number 9.
Dominant performance for him today, Boo. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Whit Merrifield up to the plate. That one catches the zone, and that's strike 1. With the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Stretches out and hauls it in. And digging in for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That's out to center field. And that's down, a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I could see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Turner in the box now, takes strike one. Swing and a line drive slicing into right field, and that's the third out. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now, and we still have no score. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. His righty-lefty splits there. Walker back to work. And a foul ball. And a pitch. And he grounds one back up the middle. Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. And that turns the lineup over.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it. There's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Here's Andres Jimenez. 1 for 2. Right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. Fires to third. And he's got a double. So because of the injury, a replacement needed at third. And here's the pinch runner, Tomas Nido. So up next, Lane Thomas. Good opportunity right here.
You have to find a way to score the runner from third, especially with less than 2 outs. Wait for the pitch you want and hit it as hard as you can. Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
At the belt and fires. And fouled off. And a pitch. And a count 1-2.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Tosses to first, and that is a big first out. No advance, good job behind the dish.
Well, they get a big strikeout there, and that was a nice job behind the plate to complete the out at first while keeping those runners at second and third. That could have turned out way worse for the defense.
So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. And that one hit to first. Here's one.
The first baseman, number 2.
I think he could have had a better read than that. With the infield back and a ball on the ground, you're expected to score if you're going to go. To get thrown out at home plate, that's probably a bad jump by the base runner, but an excellent play on defense.
First baseman, Yandy Diaz.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
Two on, 2 outs. On the ground, Turner got him on the off-balance throw. That's the third out, inning over. Now into the game, Tomas Nido. He takes over behind the plate. Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. Gotta be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with 1 swing. First pitch misses.
You know, these
Now,
Phils
1-0.
digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've been lining the ball all over the ballpark, and unfortunately, sometimes it's right into a glove. But still, they've hit 9 line drives so far. And that's something they should feel very good about.
Sizes this one up. And there's one down.
Speaking of those line drives, you can't get too discouraged when they don't drop in for you. It's important to remember that you pretty much did everything right, and that's just baseball sometimes.
Nick Castellanos stands in for the Phillies. Right through there for a strike. Bounce to the right side. Gets it to first, and Castellanos is out. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller. Good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. That one's in there. That's strike one.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Big knock there to keep the inning alive and an opportunity to put something in the gap and give the Phillies the lead.
Go ahead run on base. Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. Up and in. 1-0. 2 outs. Just missed.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
And that is that. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now the DH, Jorge Soler. The pitch. Lifted in the air, right center field. Castellanos gets under it. He's got it, and there's one down.
The batter, the shortstop.
Now up to hit, Francisco Lindor.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Lindor swings through that one.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Swings and misses, and it's 0-2. The wind and the pitch. There's the splitter in the dirt, swing and a miss. Realmuto up with it, fires to first. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike.
Nicely done right there to bury that 2-strike splitter in the dirt. Pretty much perfect execution. Very much like what you're trying to do with a 2-strike curveball. But you could argue a splitter is a little tougher to pick up than a breaking ball because you just can't see it out of the pitcher's hand like you can that hump in a curveball.
Hayes stands in now and watches strike 1.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Wouldn't chase that time. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that is that. back here at Citi Field, ready to begin the 8th. And now for the Phillies, Bryson Stott. The pitch.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Here's your 1. Liner to second and picked on the hop. Jimenez throw to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Pache in the box now. Take strike 1. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Up the middle, Lindor. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
So the Philly batting order turns over, and now here is Whit Merrifield. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. And there's a ball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And the righty deals. On the ground to short, Lindor. Whips it to first. And the Phillies are set down in order. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And stepping in for New York, DJ Stewart.
Tired or not, he's relentless with the way he pitches. He might be exhausted out there, but his stuff is still nasty.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Spencer Turnbull preparing to come on if needed. Mercado getting cranked up as well. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
And a swing and a miss. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Man, a good splitter can be devastating, can't it? I mean, that thing got halfway to the plate and just did a nosedive. Once you commit your swing, there's just no adjusting your bat path to get down to that ball. And the ball dips below your bat like it's doing the limbo. I see you do the limbo, boo. Get down here, man.
Tomas Nido swings through it for strike 1. Off the mark there. 1-1.
1-1.
One down, base is empty. That one down the line, and foul ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. Hard liner. Brings it in, and there are 2 outs.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Fought off foul. Bounced up the middle. A dive. Nice stop. Throws from his knees. And very nicely done for the out.
Making it look easy at the keystone position. Definitely worth another look. He'll get some high fives when he gets into the dugout.
And we're back. We go to the 9th. And now Brandon Marsh. And a pitch.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
The wind to kick the 2-0. This one lifted in the air, left field. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient. getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that ninth inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
Throws to first in time. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Here's Turner now. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Line drive. Caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Kyle Schwarber. This guy with light tower power. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Here's a high chopper. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 9 shutout innings thus far. Now just 1 run can make him a winner. And we still have no score. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Now Spencer Turnbull.
Definitely a guy that pounds the strike zone, makes hitters earn their way on base, and rarely gets in trouble because of free passes.
And stepping in for New York, Lane Thomas. 1 for 3. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. And that one fouled off. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase. Activity in the bullpen. Jose Alvarado up and loosening in the pen. Righty to the plate. Foul ball still 0-2. Ground ball to the right side. Dives, and he can't hang on. He decides to hold on to it, and so they end up with some speed on at first.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. And now,
runner takes off, swing and a miss. Throw, tag, ow! A bullet from JT Realmuto.
well, this is a real momentum killer after the leadoff single. Tried to steal second base on the first pitch. Defense was all over it. Nicely done from behind the plate with the catch and throw. And a quick tag before he reaches the base.
One down, base is empty. And fouled off. The pitch. Oh, this one's plastic. High and deep. It's on its way. Out of here. Ball game. That should get the dugout going. A walk-off win in the bottom of the ninth.
The kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing of the bat, nice win for the team.
Nothing the final. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
said the paper rock get hot, turn you to ashes. Only thing is, I don't remember me